Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of the MONSTERTECH Monster Show. I will tell you why we have not made an episode in a few months at the end of this episode. Quite a bit product we have been working on. But first, let's do some housekeeping and start with new packaging for the table mounts. We've been working on that since the beginning of the year. Packaging is actually quite an underestimated part of any product. So I'm extremely happy that we finally have functional and good looking packaging. So let me show you a close-up. First, we have the mount with a manual finally updated to the current process. The mount has a nice little bed in here, protected by some spacers with our design so it doesn't rattle around while shipping. We also have a little package also in our design with the all the materials you need to assemble it and also attach a joystick or throttle. That's actually it. It really helps in our packaging process and the whole logistics part of it, storing all the final assembled mounts so we can ship in a few days instead of weeks. Really awesome stuff, makes our work a lot easier, protects the table mount on their way around the world. Actually, we did not have one damaged table mount since we introduced this new packaging, which is insane because before we usually had multiple damaged table mounts in a week. So not only are all of you who had bought a table mount until now happier because it sucks when you get a product and it's damaged, it also costs us a lot less in reshipping table mounts that we already have shipped. So very good, very nice. Next item. Okay, just an update for the MFD and tablet mounts. This is the new version. I call it the MK3. We usually work on our products and improve them, which is, as I have mentioned before, a good thing that only small companies can do, and we do it. So we have introduced, it's actually not the newest version, but it's almost. We have more attachment points. We now have Visa compatible attachment points, so you might want to attach a small monitor or any other kind of appliance that has Visa compatible mounting. We also include the usual brackets that you can get some space. It's of course compatible with the Thrustmaster MFDs. Yeah, and a lot of people use it for stream decks, which is also cool. That is why we are also including 3M adhesive pads for the MFD and tablet mounts, so you can attach everything you want. Also on the update list is an update for the chair mounts. Actually, what we have not shown before in our chair mount video, I just showed you the attached chair mounts to the DX Racer, but we also introduced a quick release and a swivel mount shortly after. You may have seen that already. You can just swivel the mounts out of the way or quick release them and store them when you don't need them. But we had a little problem, so we couldn't combine these two adapters. I will show you. This is the swivel mount, the old version. It's an adapter piece that goes between the profile and the attachment plate, and one lever and one screw with two axial ball bearings. Works great for swivel, but you couldn't quickly detach the mount. So yeah, people asked for it, and I was unhappy from the beginning that we couldn't combine these two because of a mechanical problem. So with our 3D printing capabilities, we now have a new version of the swivel mount. It actually is contained of two parts. That it's basically, this is the axial ball bearing holder. I will show you some pictures. It will now be a quick release and axial swivel mount combined adapter for the chair mount. I cannot talk, I'm sorry. But this will come in the next few weeks, as soon as we get the old stock updated and everything, and then there will only be one adapter. Improving our products is what we do. Okay, next thing is an update to the mounting plates. We support every joystick on the market. Maybe not yet, but that is at least our goal. And one of the gimbals that get asked about since we actually started with the table mounts is the Real Simulator FSSB 3 force sensing gimbal. Usually it is compatible with Warthog joystick mounting, but because it is force sensing, it needs a more stable mounting plate. So we developed a specialized plate for the Real Simulator FSSB 3 gimbal, which has more screws in it to attach it more securely. It is shorter because you don't need that space for the articulation of the joystick. It is thicker, so it is more stable. So if you have an FSSB 3 gimbal, we now have a specialized mounting plate for it. We also had a new product in the last 2 weeks. That's the table mount mouse extension. I actually would like to show you a version of it, but we don't have one here because we shipped out our own prototype because we only made 20 pieces of it and they sold out in a few days. New are in production, but right now we don't even have one left. So here are a few renderings and pictures of the table mount mouse extension. Works great. We will also update a version of it for the chair mounts. Coming soon. And here is the reason why we have been away for so long. It is the update for the MONSTERTECH Zimrig line. Quite the project, I have to say, but we just have to do it. I wasn't happy with the Zimrigs for the longest time because I knew we could make better versions of it. And finally, we are almost ready for launch. We started actually a few months ago with a racing prototype for our good friend Alex. Here are a few clips when we built it and a few photos how the final prototype turned out. Yeah, I was super happy how that went. And now we are almost ready for launch for the new Simric line for racing and flight. A complete update to the website with a customizer, everything. Can't wait that we will get the first ones out to you. These will be the best simulation rigs on the market for racing and flight. They're going to be great and I will be so happy. Okay, weird video. I'm kind of rusty talking, so sorry about all the weird pronunciation and stuff. I will get better at it. See you next time in the next episode of the MonsterTech Monster Show.